When you see opportunity, do something about it, because that opportunity will go away forever if you make no effort to interact with that opportunity. When I started doing it, it was a bit more like a circus than the multi-billion-pound industry it is now. So I kind of got in on the first floor, as it were, very early on in the sort of evolution of the touring industry. When I was a kid, it just so happened that I was next to a festival site. Then it happened that Led Zeppelin played one year, so I went over there on my bicycle, basically skived off school and went over there and banged on the door and asked for a job. I was always interested in lighting, so I got involved with lighting and went out on tour as a lighting crew chief, went out also as riggers, and eventually I got behind the lighting console and started doing lighting design. Essentially, when I first met them, I would just have a blank piece of paper and just draw as we talk. And then I would take it back and then start working in Vectorworks, really. I'd start working in 2D and draw out a layout and then start to extrude things and see what and what isn't possible. I work very much with the sound department because they'll tell me the spec of what their sound system is, where their hangs are, where they need to be, which is very important to be able to put that in the drawing because it really impacts on your sight lines having large amounts of PA, so you have to accommodate the PA. And also I would talk with the video companies. Essentially I'll put together the video package in saying I want these screens to be this size, I want them to move up and down on these parts of the show. Vectorworks really, I think, has become quite an industry standard in live entertainment these days. Essentially, it's the second most important tool in my toolbox after the lighting console. If you've got ideas, start to put them down and see what you can come up with. It's capable of doing an awful lot, and the more you look at it, the more you realise how much it can do. If I can imagine it, I can create it with Vectorworks.